Hello, people. Guess who it is? Well, Demonocalypse, you know that from the screen cap anyways, and most people that subscribe to me at least know who I am. So, haven't done a video in a long time. Why? Haven't felt like it. The only thing I'd been doing is regrinding missions in Warframe, basically, and that gets boring real quick to watch, at least. Playing it is semi-entertaining, and the reason why I play War Game over World of Tanks or many of my other games is because there's constant progression. Progression really doesn't take that long, and it always feels like you're doing something. Sure, sometimes it can be a bit slow, but at least something is happening. World of Tanks, about levels 1 through 5, sometimes 6, depending upon which nation you're with, is relatively quick. But as soon as you get to 7, 8, 9, and 10, it just takes so long unless you pay money or are completely relentless in the game and don't mind being stuck with morons. That being said, there are still plenty of stupid people in this game. I forgot to check something. I think my recording is at the right volume. Yeah, it's at the right volume. Okay, good. So I got Nova. Isn't she cute? Except for her head. She's a butterface. Surprisingly, she's the only female frame that I have run across that I haven't hated immediately, simply because she can kill things in a mostly quick manner. I'm releveling my Dara after I used a Forma on it, basically having the cost of putting my Serration on there, which is at 105% right now. I got a Seer. You farm, if you know Warframe, you farm those. It's a pain in the ass because at some point they decided to halve the amount of drops, and I just couldn't get anything but except for barrels at that point. And I got Dual Ether. I just finished it, and it's okay. So, what are we talking about? Arid Fear just ended, and I have stuff left over from it. Will I get anything for this? No, it'll sit in my inventory until the end of time, and there is nothing I can do about that. Just like I have shit left over from the last thing we went through. The corruption event. I still got that stuff left over. Hey, I can actually sell it now. Amazing! Like a week after the thing ended, I couldn't. And unfortunately, I have to sell these one at a time. So guess what? There's 54 of these things. Do I really want to do that? No, it takes too fucking long. When will they finally realize we want to sell things more than one at a time? We want to buy things more than one at a time. It was especially annoying for Arid Fear because I had to buy 30 of these things to get through the missions. I know that adds up to 130 points, but it just, well, if you don't get a full batch of people, then you only end up with 90. So, and the Miter. There's new weapons, of course, the Gremlins. And the Miter. The Gremlins are a different version of the Akboltos, and the Miter is a spin fuser that doesn't explode. It actually chops people in half. Unfortunately, when you fire it, it hits something, it bounces off in a random direction, which is why I couldn't stand the glaive. Now, I was supposed to have gotten some mods. They're probably somewhere in here. When Arid Fear ended, what were they? I was supposed to at least have gotten the Shred and the Vigor. Shred goes on rifles, so I should find it in the S's. Hopefully I actually got that. Shred, here we go. 0.5% increase of fire rate and 0.2 centimeters, 20 centimeters of puncture. However, this only works on hit scan weapons and my flux rifle. It does not work on my Dara, which is a little bit of a piss for me. And then there's also the Vigor, which I should have in the V's in the Warframe, which gives me... There we go. Health and shield capacity. Now, what's really nice is, look at all these Venom mods. Before I had to go through and sell them one at a time. That gets annoying real quick. Now I can do this. Hold control. I can highlight as many as I bloody want. I was planning on getting, or at least trying out Saren eventually. And then I can either transmute them, which will transmute 4 unused, unfused artifacts into a new random artifact. I don't know if putting more into it gives you something better, but let's just see what it does. And it's free, I guess? And then I can go by recent. Let's see what I got. I got, junk. Shocking Touch, Charge Shell, and Shotgun Spaz, I think. But now I can get rid of all those mods that don't do jack all, at least for me. I'm still trying to level my Strewn, but all honesty, like, the shotguns in this game just are not handled well. I'm thinking about trying to pick up the newest one, the Sobek, but I'm not sure about that, if that'll be any good or not. So, now, on to the new area, Phobos. Fear, one of the moons of Mars, an arid place with atmosphere. Unfortunately, Phobos is, I think it was 1/4 the size of our moon, and it whips around Mars at such speed that I believe you can see it set and rise within a single day. I can't remember exactly. Look it up if you want to. These new areas are mostly interesting. I mean, they're different, outdoorsy, bright. Some people have been complaining of sandstorms, but I haven't seen that.
Readings are off the chart here. One of the Orican artifacts is aboard this vessel. Locate it and bring it back.
I forgot I had turned up her voice. Okay, I should still be able to hear her, and you guys should still be able to hear her, so we're all good. Okay, now, this is Phobos. Please note that Phobos in real life looks nothing like this, and instead of invisible walls, we have elastic walls. Like, come on. And that's all 2D painting over there. Look how beautiful it is. Look how beautiful that 2D painting is. It is fabulous. That's 3D, that's 2D. They did a very good job on the Sky Dome in this area. Of course, you got the standard palette down here. Sandstone and metal. I think I'm on a capture mission. I think, anyways. And I'm lagging, which hasn't happened in a while. Nova is... I won't say she's the funnest frame I've ever had. Well, none of them have been really fun for me. All of them have been interesting in different ways. And I hate these things. Burn! Just get up here and face your maker! I hate these things. And I hate that their tails only take 10% of damage I'm dishing out. Fuck this. They're not important anyways. Technically, they're not even enemies. They're just, like, naturally occurring mobs. And there's more eviscerators. And there's more of those freaking... And there's guys with jetpacks! When am I gonna get my jetpack? I wanna know! It's nice that they finally gave the miter its own skin, though. Because before it just looked like the Orgris or the other one or the other one. Reload my weapon. I don't know if that's a particularly effective. Personally, I just like the Null Star, these little orbiting electron thingies. And then you have these things. They're back! They're back from the spying event. Amazingly, finally. Interesting. Not really. I just say that. There's also a lot of people saying that the new bosses they included with this planet are bad rehashes of stuff we already had. Which, in all honesty, I believe. Because... Get down here. I can't wait until we get our jetpacks. Hey, look! Water! What happens when I fall into it? Oh, it's just a... Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And I'm legging out. Okay, glass cannon. Ah, come on! Jump, you dumb little... I don't know about you, but this seems like a really, really stupid place. Well, unnatural place to find a security station just embedded into the rock. I expect some wires to be floating around somewhere. Is this the right way? I don't know. I like that there is, like, a little bit more to this. I mean, if I expect them to, if this was like a older settlement, I'd expect some of this stuff to be a bit smoother. Also, I don't think I'd mind seeing a sandstorm. I hate those things. They're just annoying. They don't really hurt you at all or anything. Just annoying. And they just have way too much health for their own good. I mean... Now this guy kind of had the right idea. Run! Run in the opposite direction of the person that is massacring your fellows. Something I've always found weird in movies and such is just like, okay, this guy has enough power to destroy our city, and we're going to shoot at him with 9mm pistols. And that just seems really freaking stupid on so many levels. And it's kind of the same thing with the Grineer. I mean, like, yeah, you're hurting me. I can guarantee that. But are you really doing anything to me? No, not really. I am massacring you. And unless you all come together at once with big guns... Didn't they already come by this way? They need more tile sets. Or smaller ones, at least. Because these areas are massive. I will completely grant them that. But... that's facing the wrong way. But there just doesn't seem to be a lot of them. And there is no outdoor area that can really seamlessly flow into another outdoor area. It's all outdoor, then a small door like this, then outdoor again. And there's more of the freaking sand thingies. And I grant them that. Oh, come on! I don't want to deal with these things. Why? Because they're not a challenge. They're annoying. Get out of my way. And this is the end. Here we go, yeah.
Another job well executed.
Are these new areas great? Not really. Are they good? Yeah, they're okay. They work for the most part, but there's not a lot of variety. There's outdoor area, and yeah, there's some neat things to look at in each individual one, but that's true of everything they make, unfortunately. How long has this been going on for? 20 minutes. Well, actually, I think that's good. I think that's okay. Well, you guys can yell at me if you want to, anyways. I'm trying to pop back into World of Tanks every once in a while, but it's not really happening. I'm having more luck popping into War Thunder and Star Conflict, I think it was. I don't even know how to use this thing. Whatever. It's fine. Did that even pop up? Yeah, I did. Amazing. So, this has been Demon Eclipse. What does this do? No, I don't need the money right now. I have plenty of cash. In fact, I'm planning... If I'm going to stick with Nova, I'm thinking about either putting a bit more money into this game to get more inventory slots. Probably filling out the last two here and one here. And then getting rid of, I think, my Excalibur. I haven't taken him out in months, really, because Everything Excalibur can do, I can do with my Rhino or my Frost, really. More Rhino than Frost. My Valbin is good for defense missions. Same with my Frost. My Rhino's just good all around. So I was thinking about getting rid of my Excalibur, picking up the Ash, maybe. Because he seems okay. He seems like one of the faster guys. I don't even know. I can't even remember. No, there's a compare. Here we go. I know at least he has one of the highest health in the game. Not the highest shield capacity, though. Highest health, medium energy, medium armor, and one of the faster sprint speeds. The second fastest, in fact. Well, third. Nova and Loki are ahead of him. So, let's just see how this pans out. It's been hard for me to level up good weapons because it's like, right now my favorite weapon has to be the Orthos. The Kogake, they have some neat moves, but there's a serious flaw with their sprinting attack, where you sprint full tilt, and then when you do a flip, you actually stop and then start up again. It doesn't flow through very well, or at all, really. And that's about it, I guess. Like I said, I'll be trying to do more gameplay in the future. I hope to get back into this while I'm working on stuff, finishing up school, and just working on stuff. So, this has been Demonocalypse. I thank you for watching.